Alright, hello everyone, it's Panda Bear 707 here with episode 11 on our Let's Play Minecraft Together series on my channel. And this episode, guys, we're gonna be busy. So I finally was able to work out something that I've been planning for probably like, I don't know, maybe like 6 episodes already. But I couldn't find a way to like make it work, that is. And I finally found one. So I've been working with this for like hours, guys. I don't even know how long I've spent trying to make this work. And I wasn't, so I kind of looked up a video and I found somebody that actually got it working. And yeah, that basically just makes everything work out. So it's something that I wanted to build, but not here like next to the castle, because it's actually gonna be a gold farm, and I don't want it next to this portal because this is the portal that goes into our nether mansion, and I don't want it close to the main building right here because yeah, I don't want it like going off all day. I guess it could be a good thing, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to hear like pigmen falling and dying and all that stuff. So I might just move it someplace else, like not far away, just a little bit further away from this main area. So I was thinking more like in that area, that general area over here, or over there. So I guess I could just take off right now and check, because this is the first time that I'm actually trying to figure out where to place it. This is a good spot right here too, on top of the mountain. I don't know, let me see. So this mountain, so yeah, so we got some extreme hills back here, and I'm really sorry if you guys are not able to see. I know it's dark. So this mountain or this little hill, we could do something with that. Probably I don't want to put it there. Maybe around here, maybe this area right here in the middle is gonna be a good spot, because it's far away, but at the same time it's not too far away, where we could actually include it with the actual buildings and stuff that we got planned. So I think that's gonna be the perfect area, or maybe somewhere right here. I think I like this area a little bit more better. I kind of like that because it was like just open, but maybe we could work with something over there later on. Are those mobs? Yes, they are. Alright, so I'm probably gonna make it here. So let me get something planned out. That way I'm not wasting much of the episode, and then just get it started. And then once I have something back, or something started, I'll bring you guys back. It actually took me a while to light this whole place up, guys. It went through maybe like, what, I don't know, like 7-8 stacks of torches. But I think I lit up enough where mobs are not gonna like track me down, because I know they could spawn over there. And since we're in the snow, they won't spawn on the actual snow layers. The only places they will be able to spawn is like where there's grass or a flower, I think. So even though like I still lit it up, even though I missed some areas, yeah, we're not gonna get that many spawns. Alright, so to start it off, I got this little platform, and like I said in the last video, guys, I'm trying to do this where I use dirt to plant stuff out, and overall it's been working out a lot. And like I said before, this was from Scar. He mentioned this, and he uses this as like a guide, and then from there on he starts using the actual materials, and it's just been working out great for me. So yeah, so this is where the mobs are gonna fall down. So this is where they're gonna land. This is basically the hoppers right here. And then so it's gonna be, since it's gonna be in the middle, where's the middle? Right here. It's 1 2 4 5. I don't know if I want 5. I probably want just 4. So I'm probably just gonna take down one of these layers. There we go. So now it's a 3, yeah, 3 by 3, so it's 9. So this is the middle right here, and this is where they're gonna land. So if this is where they're gonna land, I kind of need to start from the bottom, I guess, and work myself up. So let me just take this down, and then if that's where they're gonna land, this is gonna be my platform. Because if you guys remember, if this is the hoppers right here, we're gonna have slabs, so they could just fall and die. And then instead of having the hoppers here, we're gonna have the slabs. And even though I'm pretty sure you guys know this, it's still gonna pick up the items. So if this is the hoppers, this is gonna be the and then, like I said, the floor. So I'm probably gonna have stairs right here. I'm gonna have stairs. So then this is gonna be the platform. So I kind of need to build around this now. So I need to do this really quick and just build kind of like the floor in a way. So let me get a little bit more done. So I built the tunnel already, guys, around this. This is where they're gonna like fall to their death basically, and land down there. So this is maybe 25 or 26 from that bottom layer to the top, and I just decided, I know it's like 23 blocks for them to die, and I don't really care about making it manual. Like, I really don't care about that. This is more just about XP and gold, and it's not, I'm not too big on the gold part because like I'm not gonna use it for a lot, and I already have a lot and I haven't even used it, so I really don't care about the drop rates. And the actual, like, I don't know what to call it, like the actual area where to aggro the pigmen, I think it's called the aggro, I don't know what it's called, guys. So basically the part that makes the pigmen aggro, it's 3 by 7 blocks. So this in general, it's already 3, and then 4, 5, and then I added 1 on either side for the 7. So this is how big it's gonna be, and since it's gonna be this big, I kind of want this layer to be where the pigmen are, the water chute or whatever that's gonna push them into this drop chute right here. And to do that, I kind of want to get the top layer where they're gonna fall, like, you know, clear the area where they're gonna be. So it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be this high, that way they have should I make it, I think I'll make it one more higher, the platform where it's gonna start, because I don't, since they're gonna be in water, they're gonna like bobble up and down maybe. I'm not sure if they are or not, but I want to give them enough space where they could just slide in there and nothing's gonna be blocking them. So 2, 3, and then 4. I think that's gonna be I keep putting 1 in the bottom one, enough of a gap that they won't get stuck as they're going down. And now that we have this, we're basically gonna just do the rest from here. Everything's gonna be way easier. So I think I'm gonna do the actual chute first, and then I'll do the portals, just because the actual like aggro area or part is gonna be a little bit more easier to do. It's gonna be a lot harder if I have the portals around, so I think I'm gonna do that really quick. But I got the basics done, and since they're gonna be, how many did I say? It's gonna be 7 by 3, so it's basically gonna take this much space. I just want to get it done, so this right here, and let me do the same thing on this side, and we're gonna have an overall idea of where to start off with. So it just helps doing this, guys, instead of building as you go, and then if something doesn't work out, you're gonna have to tear it apart and stuff like this. This way you're everything's gonna work out overall. So I really recommend it, like, to be honest, I really do. All right, so we got the basics done, so I think let me get started and get a little bit more done around this place. I guess right now what we could do is go and check if we made any diamonds in the mall, in the marketplace. So as we're going over there, I'll probably get something more done here. Alright, so in my inventory, I got 10 shulkers of glass. In between episodes, I went to, actually it was last night, I went to bed like at 3 in the morning. I went mining and I got 10 shulkers of sand, and then overnight I just melted it, and I actually want to keep some of them. So I think, yeah, because I'm gonna use some for the actual build that we're doing. So where could I put them? So this is where I'm putting all my blocks. I'll probably save maybe 3 shulkers. I think this is gonna be enough, and then I'll do 4, and then the rest I'm just gonna take over to the shop, to the marketplace, and then try to sell it. I just placed the glass back at the shop, and we made 16 diamonds, guys. I actually bought a stack of dark prismarine. It was the only one he had, so I decided just to get it. So yeah, 16 diamonds, not bad, guys, for today. It's actually been, I think, a day since the last time I checked, so it's doing good. We only sold 1 glass shulker, but still 10 diamonds, guys. That's a lot. So I still got, I don't know how many in there. I got 8, 16, 24, 25, 26. I still got like 20 something, over 25 shulkers of glass in there. So yeah, that's a lot of diamonds. That's like 250 diamonds. So yeah, that's a lot of diamonds. So yeah, let's go back to our project, guys, and I'll show you guys what I've done, because I basically got the basic shape of it done. And now I just need to start adding all the obsidian, all the glass, and just get it started. So before the update, I bought a bunch of obsidian that I hope it's gonna be enough, because yeah, I'm gonna use a lot of obsidian, guys, a lot. And I was actually buying it from, is he on? Killian Kimster or something like that, at 4 diamonds a stack. So I wonder if I still have enough. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 5. I remember I had more than this. Yeah, so I have a stack shulker right here of it. Is there any more? It's iron. Yeah, I had a lot. I think this is gonna be it. What do I have up here? Workbox. So that's enchanted books. Alright, I think this is it. I might have more, but I don't know where it's at. Alright, so yeah, I have the I think probably I'll have enough obsidian for the actual build. Let me just put my diamonds in there, and then yeah, let's head back. Alright, so like I said before, guys, I got the basic shape for it. So let me see if I could show you really quick what I've done. And I just want to remind you guys that this design is by me. The only thing that I did get was the aggro chamber from Skunk Bass or Bass Skunk or something like that. If you guys look up XP and Gold Farm, you'll probably find his video, and it's like Skunk Bass or something like that. And that's the only part that I needed. Like, that's the only thing that I needed. I couldn't figure out a way to keep the pigman aggro and always have like the pigman aggro and falling down, so I could get the XP. That's the only thing that I get that I'm gonna take is from him. The concept is from Steel Toad, basically from his farm, but I'm pretty sure he's not the one that came up with it or the idea of it. He might have just done his like that, you know, probably he came up with his. But the idea of doing it this way, it's been around for a long time. Probably Steel Toad thought of it, you know, probably he was the first one, but it's been going on for so many years that everybody gets inspired and does something new and all that. So I got that from him. I got inspired from Steel Toad, and then the aggro chamber is from Skunk Bass, and then the rest is all me, guys, because I wanted to make a tower. I didn't want to make a really big farm, because even looking at this right now, comparing it to the buildings over there, it's already gonna be a big building, because this is the area where they're gonna fall. I still have the other area where the obsidian is gonna go, and it's gonna go really high up. So yeah, it's gonna be a really big tower. I didn't want to like get it too close to those buildings, for the same reason that I didn't want all the attention to be gathered by this tower, because yeah, it wasn't gonna look right. So that's why I decided to do it in the outskirts of our castle palace, or whatever you guys want to call it. And yeah, so this is where the chamber is gonna go, the aggro chamber, and then right here in the platform, this is where I'm gonna place all the water that's gonna push the pigment down. And I already got some of the materials that I'm gonna need. I got some stone bricks that it's gonna be basically like the main material that I'm gonna use for the farm. And I just want to get started right now really quick. I hope I have enough obsidian. I didn't mine any of it. I actually bought it, so you guys can imagine how much I wasted. Like, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but it was 4 stacks per diamond that I ended up getting it. And then I think I got like half a shulker at the end for maybe 2 diamonds, a stack of obsidian. So yeah, so I got that. So yeah, so this is where the pigmen are gonna fall, like I mentioned before. This is the aggro chamber, and then this is where the obsidian is gonna start. So this whole dirt line right here is gonna be obsidian, and I want to see if I have any on me. I don't. So now that I have that, I want to do the water right here. So I just need this part to be water, and then the rest is just this whole circle right here. This is how long it's gonna be, but this is for the obsidian, guys. This is not for the water. The reason I added down here is just to get an idea of how big it was gonna be, and just to help me do the rest. But this right here is gonna be at the top. So the only thing that I need right here is just to add these right here, and just make this wall of bricks. So let me just do this layer of bricks, and I'll be right back. It's starting to all work out, guys. I placed all the glass right here. I decided to make it black stained glass, that way it was not that noticeable, because if you guys notice, stained glass is way less noticeable than regular glass. For some reason, regular glass really stands out. So I decided to use black stained glass, and then for the top I'll just use regular glass. So I just placed the platform at the top, the obsidian platform. If you guys notice, it does take a lot of obsidian, so I don't know if this is gonna be enough now that I'm thinking about it, because yeah, that took a lot of obsidian. And I already got this place down, and then the bottom right here with the hoppers. So now I need to go back up and do the aggro, whatever it's called, the aggro chamber, and for that I need to come up here. So yeah, so let's start. I'm gonna do part of it on camera just because it is easier, and it'll be easier for you guys to follow, because the only way I was able to build this aggro farm or this aggro chamber was by downloading the map. They don't really go step by step, they just show you doing it, but it doesn't really tell you how long it is and how many blocks and all that. So yeah, so let's start, guys. So from this glass, the bottom layer all the way to the top layer of glass is 27 blocks long, and then it's 3 blocks wide, and then the length it's 7 blocks. So we got 1 2 3 4 5, and then the sides is 7. Yeah, so all right, let's get started, guys. So right here in this corner, actually is regular glass now that I'm looking at it, so we're gonna add 2 regular glass. And then this one right here, we're gonna make it into, oh, I didn't want to lose that, this right here, that way there's like no mob spawning here. And then we're gonna just fill this in as we go. There we go. And then the same thing over here. We don't really need any glass right here in the corners. I don't know if I should do them, but I don't want like the pigman to somehow like reach and kill the snowman that we're gonna use, the snowman golems. So I'm just gonna do a full on circle square. I mean, I do have the glass, so it's not really gonna matter. So now we're gonna do the same thing over here. And actually, let me get myself some slabs, because we are gonna need them. And to start off with, I need snow, which I didn't bring, so let me go back down and bring all my material. So we're gonna place one of the golems right here. So we're just gonna place 2 of these, and then the head. So I don't think I'm gonna be using my shovel that much. So there we go, we got 1 snow golem. Now I need, I guess not my rockets either. Now I need to name this guy, which I'm just gonna name Panda Bear 707, just in case somebody ever goes in here, they know whose it is. So I'm just gonna name him that way. Doesn't really matter, and I don't think you even have to name them. I don't think they despawn, but just for safety reasons, I rather do that. All right, so now we're gonna place 1 here. One of these things. I don't think you really need to. You could probably just place glass, but like I said, I just want to do what they did, just because maybe they have a reason to do that. So I'm gonna do that too. Then we're gonna place 1 slab here, and then a single block, and then this is gonna be soul sand, some right here. And yeah, all right, so we have the soul sand. This is gonna be a water elevator that's gonna go all the way up. And now that we have that, this they don't really explain how this works, but the way that I see it is that this snow basically they're gonna be falling here. I think this is the layer that they're gonna be falling, and then once they land here, there's gonna be another snowman that's like hitting them, and then this guy down here is basically helping push them into the water elevators, just making sure that they go in. That's what I think. I'm still not sure, like I said before, but I think because there's gonna be a total of 3 golems, guys. I don't know if I mentioned that. And before I even go any higher, I need some iron, which obviously I did not bring. It really sucks, guys, when you have everything planned, but for some reason, like at the last minute, once you're recording, it just doesn't work out. And what did I just do? Alright, so we do have a trapdoor. There we go. And it makes 12. If you guys are wondering why it makes 12, it's because of the new thing that they added. So now let me get back up here. And the reason we need a trapdoor is to place on one of these so the golem could be standing on it. Alright, so let's keep going, guys. We're gonna place 2 more glass and just basically complete this row. And yeah, that's the good thing, that we're gonna be building it as we go. Alright, so now that we have that, we're gonna have another snow golem here, but for that I need to start placing another of these right here, which is gonna be right there, and hopefully he's not gonna, yeah, he's not gonna fit there. So let me just place these really quick. Do that, and I think that's gonna be it for the, oh no, I haven't even used the trapdoor. Place the snow golem there, name tag them, there we go, Panda 707, and I'm gonna need the trapdoor. So this is where the trapdoor comes in handy. It's actually gonna go right there, and there's gonna be another snow golem that's gonna go here. Alright, so now that we have that, let's go over here on this side. I need myself some of these signs right here. This is just gonna help for the water right here. So we're gonna need one right here, another one over here, and here. Alright, there we go. So like I said before, they're gonna be falling here, and now that we have that, I'm gonna add this, and I have a trap door that I need to place, and I need it facing that way. Like I said before, I don't think you do, but that's how they have it, and they probably have a reason for that, so I'm just gonna do it the way they did it. Alright, so now we're gonna add a water source right here. This is gonna just stop them from dying, because like I said, yeah, they're gonna be dropping from the top, and this is just gonna break their fall. So now that we have that, we could just keep going with the glass right here and do another layer. And for the water, I actually have some ice. This really comes in handy, and I don't have it blocked, so it might turn into ice again. So, and plus I don't even have it blocked, so obviously it's gonna go down there. I don't think there's anything down there that is gonna mess with, because I placed some glowstone there. Alright, so let's just keep going to the next layer. And now for this one, once again, we're gonna have another snow golem here, so I need to go higher a little, go a little bit higher, and then there's gonna be one gap right here, and then we're gonna place another glass right here. So he's only gonna have this like a block and a half gap of viewing area, if that's what we're gonna call it. So let me just complete this right here, and then on top of the gate right here, we're gonna place, where is it at? It's down there. So let me place a slab right on top of it, and now we're just gonna add a glass. And actually the slab had to be on top of, or connected to that glass. So let me go down here really quick. So let me use this one and place it right at the top. There we go. Yeah, that way it has a little bit more gap. There we go, guys. So now we could actually place the last golem, and which is gonna go down here. So let me see if I could reach that down there. I don't know if I can, but I could just go like this and he's gonna fall in there. Alright, so now let me rename him Panda Bear 707. There we go. Let me get my dirt back again. There we go, guys. So we got the snow golems done. From here on, it's gonna be easier. It's just adding more glass, and then at the top the water. So right here we're gonna add another glass, and then from here on it's just gonna be glass going all the way to the top, and then just leaving this row right here and this one right here free of anything. So let me just keep going all the way up, and I'll see you guys once I reach the top. Let me just light up. There we go. So I just made a portal up here, guys, so I could get a pigment, so I could just start pushing them down there and then get them circulating along the whole chamber. So while I'm waiting for that, I could actually finish down here and make all these into water sources, which I already started, if you guys noticed. So I need to make it all the way. Yeah, that's the highest it'll go. So now that I did that, then I could just chop all of them down and then get myself all these as water sources. So now I just need my soul sand, and it should start, yeah, all the bubbles, pushing them up, and then there we go. It pushes us up all the way to the top, and then I'm just gonna add a water source right here that's gonna push them that way, and then they're gonna fall down, because now mobs, instead of like jumping and like floating on top of the water, they sink. So yeah, that's something that I learned while I was watching this. I didn't know that was a thing, which is cool because you learn new stuff every day. All right, so I don't have a water source. So let me see if I have anything in here. So let me just go up here really quick. That way I don't lose my shulker. No, and of course I put it there. Okay, I was able to pick it up. There we go. So yes, I do. And there we go. I just need one, and I guess I don't need the kelp no more. You just toss it back in there. All right, so ooh, it's lagging a little bit. Let me just place the water source back down here. And right there. So hopefully if I break it, there we go. So now they're gonna be pushed, they're gonna sink, and then yeah, they're just gonna go in a cycle. So only thing I need to do now is just wait for a pigment to spawn. That way I can push them in there. And I think I need a total of 4 pigment. I think that's the amount that you need. Because it takes a certain amount of time for them to lose aggro, and that's the whole point of pushing them up, is and then adding these 4 blocks, which I don't think I mentioned. So let me see if I could go down here. There we go. All right, guys, so like I said before, to the top layer and the bottom layer is 27 blocks. So obviously the top layer, we need to have that covered so that you don't even touch it. So then you need 2 blocks right here, gap, for the mobs to actually be able to fit and be pushed along. So yeah, 27, 26, 25. So on the 25th layer, you need to add a water source to push them. And then down here, you need to add a sign right there. That way, it could be 4 blocks of water right here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 on top of that. So the what's it called, the sign is on the 5th one going down. There we go. So yeah, so that's how that works. That's something they didn't mention in the video, like I said before. So yeah, I had to download the world, but if you guys want to watch this, then yeah, I could just basically show you guys as I'm going. And yeah, guys, so let me just wait for the actual, and then the glowstone, I just left it in there just to add some light. I don't know why I just decided to add that. I actually had to use it to melt the ice so it could turn into water sources. But yeah, so I just decided to leave it in there. But yeah, so let me just wait for a pigment. I might wait add actually another obsidian portal over here on this side. That way it could be a little bit quicker. But yeah, so once I have 4 pigment in there, I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so while we're waiting for the pigments to spawn, because they are taking a while, I might as well just start adding all the obsidian down here, which is going to take a while. So hopefully I have enough, guys. I'm really tripping on that I'm not going to have enough. So let me get all the obsidian I could get out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then let me get rid of all the ones that make more. Alright, guys, so how this is gonna work, first we're gonna add the corners right here, which is gonna be this right here. So we're gonna go maybe 10 blocks high. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, maybe 11. Yeah, because 27. Let's go 12, and then we're just gonna go across, and we're gonna do basically a square and then go into either direction. So let me go down here again, and like I said before, this is a lot of obsidian, guys. I hope I have enough, because I don't know, that's a lot of mining I need to do. And I don't think he sells obsidian no more. I don't think anybody does. So I'm most likely gonna have to actually mine it myself. So one more. Yeah, so let me just get the square done and I'll be right back. Alright, so once we have it, guys, I split it into two. So it's going to be two different layers of portals, because you can only make the portal 21 high for it to work. After that, it's not going to turn on. So I decided to split them in half. I think the top one's 14 and then this one's 11. So once we have that, we're obviously going to do the whole circle, or the whole wall obsidian, and then we're also doing the corners right here, as you guys notice. So let me do this one really quick on camera, that way I can show you guys, because yeah, so we're gonna do this, and then which one is it? Alright, so one of this is gonna get, yeah, this one right here. This one's actually gonna go because it's extra and I don't want to waste all the obsidian. I'd rather take it. So that layer, this part of the farm is not necessary, it's just extra. So I'm just gonna take these corners away. Although it's gonna mess with the overall pattern of it, but I could always just make it work once in the outside, because yeah, this is the layer, like I said before. So let me just go up right here, and I think that's all the corners right there. So now it's just a matter of filling this whole thing. So the top right there is actually matching up with the glass on top of the 27 layer of the chamber right here, and that just connected it with glass. Yeah, that way we can see inside and make sure if we ever need to go back in here and make it work. So I might add something that'll be where I could just go back down and fix anything that I might need to fix. Alright, so yeah, now the whole thing is just go around, guys, and place all the obsidian and hope that I'm gonna have enough, because yeah, that's gonna be a lot of obsidian, because it's also gonna have a floor. The second layer is gonna have a floor. The top one, oh, as well, because oh man, it's gonna be so much obsidian. No, guys, I ran out of obsidian. Oh man, I got maybe halfway, a little bit over half. But yeah, we have a pigment that we could throw in there. But yep, that's a whole shulker, and then like I don't know how many stacks, like 4 or 5 stacks more. But I did complete the roof and the bottom one, so yeah, a little bit over half. So now let's go throw in that pigment that's on top. It actually took a while for it to spawn, but now we could throw him in there. It sucks that he's gonna go in this loop of just getting hit and everything, going aggro, but they do take some time to spawn. So yeah, I kind of have to do it quick. So I don't think, well, using, I do have one of these. If using one of the leads will work. I don't know if you could lead them. I do have one right here in my aid box. Nope, you can't. Alright, so I'm gonna have to push him, although it sucks because when I first noticed him, he was basically in the middle. And I don't want to name him right now, because if he doesn't fall in there, yeah, look at him. No, go back out there, bro. Do I have my name tags on me? Alright, I do. I guess I'll name him. And Panda Bear 707. So where's the hole? I need to make sure that I don't fall in there with them. Right here. So it's right in the middle. One more block, and he's in there. There we go, guys. We got him in there. Is he going the right? Yeah, see, if you guys notice, he's sinking and he's going slow. So that causes enough time for it to like be aggro, and then once it comes back down, he's gonna aggro again. So hopefully we can hear him, so he doesn't take any damage. And then yeah, he gets hit, pushed, and then he goes back up, and then there you go, he's aggro. And then once again, he's gonna go back down, and let's see if we can see when he de-aggros. Which is about, hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. De-aggro, bro. There we go. No. I'm not sure that was enough time. I think it is, because, yeah, he's not trying to hit him. There we go, guys. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit, and in the meantime go mining for more obsidian. So it is gonna take some time, so I don't know how long it's gonna take me to finish this episode. Alright guys, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. We'll finish the farm on the next one. So yeah, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more videos, and I guess I'll just catch you guys on the next one. Panda Bear 707 out.